What's up, meatbags? It's the often imitated, never duplicated Tony, TGD. And today on this indie game spotlight review, we're going to be talking about Deckham. It was developed and published by Frosty Pop. And just for full transparency, I was given a review copy of this game. Now, I do want to give a little apology to Frosty Pop. I was given this game a while ago. Things had come up. I got busy. I didn't get a chance to review it and publish it on the YouTube here, but I'm doing it now. I'm sorry. So please forgive me for this late review, and of course, forgive me, audience, for not bringing you this review in a timely manner. I know some of you guys who pay attention have been hearing me talk about this game, but I had not done the full review like I was supposed to. With that said, Deckham is solitaire meets boxing. And that's pretty much the whole premise of the game. It is a very simple game. There's no progression, there's no microtransactions, there's no additional cards to buy, there's no packs opening. It is a simple game. Most rounds or most games of Deckham are going to run you no more than 4 or 5 minutes, depending on how slow you move your mouse. Now, the premise of the game is you are in a boxing match with the champ. You have been called up. You're going to meet the champ in a fight. You start off with 21 health points. That is you on the bottom there. You are the challenger, the champ. He comes in with cards. Those are attacks. Now, you can block those attacks with your block cards. Now, what you do is, just like solitaire, you put cards on top of cards. So you draw your cards. You go ahead, you put your block. The blue number is how much damage it blocks. The red number on the bottom is the last attack that you blocked. Now, this is where Deckham gets a little complicated, where it gets a little weird. So just listen and bear with me, because it's going to be a quick explanation. Once you get it, you'll know. But that red number shows, like I said, the last attack that you blocked. And you can only attack, or you can only block attacks that are equal to or less than the previous one. So you start off with a 15. That means you haven't blocked nothing yet. The highest attack the champ can have is a 14. So you can go ahead and block 14. It takes the blue number, and then it checks the number of the champ's attack. So if the attack is a 14, you have an 8. It subtracts it, does the math, and you get 6 damage. So now if you try to block a 9, that whole 9 will go through. You will not block any of it. But if you try to block a 7, it'll do the math again, and so forth, so forth. And that's where the strategy of Deckham comes in, because you have to plan your blocks for their attacks, and you have to make sure that your block has not blocked anything yet that you cannot block yet, right? So if you've blocked low numbers, you're not going to be able to block high numbers, so then you're going to need a new block card. You're going to have to put one in there. Hopefully you get one drawn. Now there's also health cards. Health cards, like they sound, they just give you more health. They pump up your number. Now, I didn't know this at first. It's not explained anywhere in the game, but your health can actually go above the 21 starting limit. So once you realize that, you have no fear of, oh, do I hold this health? Should I use it? It's best to just use the health whenever you get it. Now you also have punch cards. Punch cards come in different varieties, different strengths, and then you get a sucker punch. A sucker punch card automatically takes out a champ card. So usually save those sucker punch cards for high number champ attacks. Now the other attack cards, you get your lucky punches, your haymakers. They subtract the amount of attack on that card from the amount of attack the champ has. So if you have a 3 lucky punch and he has a 10 champ card, you subtract that 3 from the 10 and he only has 7 now. This helps you get those numbers down so that you can get your blocks in, because that's really what this whole game is about. It's about lasting 12 rounds with the champ and trying to get the champ's attacks blocked and saving up health, so that way you can last. You make it to the 12 rounds. Like I said, you get 21 health to start off with. You can get more health. Your health can get deducted. If you survive with just 1 health point, you get additional funds, right? Because this is a championship match. You get $100 per round, and then, like I said, if you survive with 1 health point, you get a bonus. If you survive with 21, I think you get a bonus. And then after the next game, you're allowed to bet. You could say, hey, well, you made X amount of money. Would you like to bet and double on the next game? So that's the only progression the game has, is allowing you to bet and double your money from the previous match. And then hopefully, if you get a nice little streak going, you can have a big pot, and you say, hey, look at all this money I won. And then you go up the leaderboards, because there are leaderboards. There is a ranking for global, local, and then there is your personal stance if you're interested in that kind of thing. But really, the game is real simple, real quick. Like I said, no more than 4 minutes a game. You can play this while your old lady's getting ready. You can play this, you got a couple minutes before you got to leave for work, or while you're eating your breakfast, while you're listening to the news. It's a real simple game. Will it replace solitaire? Maybe, right? Because this is a lot easier. Once you get the hang of it, once you start playing it, it is a lot easier than solitaire. It's a lot faster than solitaire. And I do seem to win at this a lot more than I do at solitaire, right? Because in solitaire, you screw up somewhere along the line, and that's it. You're done. The game's it's unwinnable. With this, it seems like there's a lot more chances for you to come back. You know, it seems like you're losing. You get down to 1 health, and then boom, you get that lucky health card, and you're back up. Back up. Just like a fight, just like a real boxing match. There's a lot of give and take, a lot of back and forth. And like I said, for a quick 4-minute game, it's actually pretty exciting, pretty fun. I do enjoy it. I enjoy the time I played it. Would I recommend this? Well, it only costs $2.99. I would highly, highly recommend this if you're interested in these kind of games. Like I said, it is not a trading card game. It's not a collectible card game. It is a simple solitaire meets boxing game. It doesn't try to be more than what it is, and at that price tag, you can't beat it. But as always, love, peace, booty grease. I'm out this bitch.